Right, we are live. Okay, right, so context. I played this demo already. Basically, the footage was really bad. If you want my snap thoughts on it, it's amazing. I want to get capture of this so that's actually half decent so we can actually use the footage to make a YouTube video. But we're going to play through again. We're going back to Valencia. We're going to see how it is again, which is amazing. And let's go. Let's just jump straight in. No messing around. I'm going to actually try. We're going to go with the frame rate mode. We'll keep the language, etc. Action. I want to... Can I not change the gameplay mode from here? Do I have to go to the main menu? Not the gameplay mode, the controller mode. Yeah, I want to try type B from the beginning to see if I prefer that when the game comes out. That's the controls there. Does that stick, actually? Because I just backed out, yeah. So go new game. Action.
It was Ross the Chronicler who said that the land of Valencia is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
This amazing opener, of course. Obviously, we don't get any of the dialogue when we see this at the beginning. Or any aim controls yet. It is just... you just shoot away. Nope, not today. I mean, not this time. Not that it got me last time.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that?
Too right, mate. Where's the fun in that?
girl will be among them.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Alright, in bootlicker. Calm down.
Let's get this done.
I know this game doesn't have mana, but you don't have to go crazy with the magic, mate. Koji Fox worked on Final Fantasy XIV's localization, for the few that probably don't know that.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
There's definitely like a decent amount of pre-rendered footage, but they swap back and forth pretty well, and
Focus, Wyvern.
since the art style's pretty consistent, you don't super notice it. And you've actually got pretty high quality video as well, so it's not all artifacted and gross.
We don't have time.
Alright, we can move around.
It's about to break.
We can't run or anything at this point.
Time to move.
Yeah, we can run now. But we can't. There's no dedicated, like, extra level of sprint. It's just on the analog stick.
We're just in time.
These high blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
What, mate?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Here's one sword for you.
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
No. Not helping you. Skill issue. Once again with the water crystals. Oh, that reminds me.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Have we got a law check? Law check. So we got the Dalmekian Republic, a nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent Storm and has its capital at Grandala. It is home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang. There is no official state religion. Citizens are free to worship as they please. Dharmeki's key political entity is the Parliament, which is formed of ministers representing each of the states, with a prime minister at its head. Right, so, yeah. Kingdom of Waloed. The sole surviving nation in Ash. Waloed has its capital in Stonhere, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. Right, okay, so I think all the mother crystals are Drake's something, because having played this before, Drake's Breath is mentioned. So presumably the Drake's Spine, Drake's Breath, etc. We're not going to check all of these.
Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
I mean, it is a valid point.
The Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Let's send
What did you say?
all our forces to just get crushed by a dominant.
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
That's a very diplomatic way of saying, shut up, bitch.
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Yes, cock. We're allowed to swear now, don't you know? And I'm not very good at it.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion.
Can't show concern for the man without him being like, yo, I've been on TikTok.
Benedicta, but I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Right, we're back in control now.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Take the van, old boy.
Something's not right.
The pickup truck's in the workshop. Here he is.
Titan. So the Dharma dogs finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Get ice, bitches. See what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah. All these ants are my allied forces. Clippity clop. Disgusting. Freaking Square is not holding back on this one. They've had a fair few L's lately. But they can knock it out of the park when they really try. I think we're seeing that here.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Wait, didn't you just want me to take the Vanguard a second ago?
Right on top of us.
Don't ice me, mummy. Oh.
Anytime, Wyvern. Who's gonna stand there?
You're just gonna stand there, Treacle? Rip for Baz.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
This is a great looking.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Papa. I swear if they do anything to that wolf, I'm not going to be pleased about it.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Yeah, go on, man. I've changed the combat control scheme. Let's do it again.
Show me your form.
The R1 for attack. This is
Again.
control scheme B. But if anyone's curious, it changes the standard attack to R1.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Not R2 fire. Which makes sense. It's on the trigger, so it's like that you're shooting.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade.
Steady on, Rodney.
After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Yeah, circle to evade.
Nice try. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing.
Come on. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
L2 for the dash in.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Right, yeah, we can heal. That's on the D-pad at the moment.
Alright then.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You don't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Come on, Rodney. Demo work's done.
How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
Yeah, break the will.
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Nice try. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Right, square and R1.
It's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Hold on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Was there any doubt, Joshua? Come on.
Bested at last.
It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why.
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
I bet he's had just a cold for some time.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Don't you speak to me.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Yeah, not everyone can be born like a literal like demigod. How dare you be born so merely above average, Clive?
Grace, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy.
They're going to get Torgal in at every opportunity possible.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Oh.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Daddy's pretty cool. He seems alright.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Yeah, that's our
There's trouble brewing.
I'm not sure.
point towards what's relevant button.
All right. Let's get this.
Yes, oot.
Before the Duchess goes for our head.
Have a quick look around. So,
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
that's the dungeon. Let me go through this way.
They've closed the gates.
Oh,
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
right. I'm trying. How do we get that bit of loot up there?
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
Right, can we lore check? Well, what's the score with the? Oh, it's not here. What's the score with the branded?
Good as new.
Does it just mean they're slaves, or is it like a certain class of society inherently?
You fool! Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire
Oh, blooming hell. Don't kiss up so much.
is half so well. He was lucky to be born.
Let's check lore check again, see if it's had a chance to tick over. Here we go, yeah, here it is. The brand and the bearer. So, bearers, a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who are awakened as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools. A cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become ingrained. Right, okay, so it is something inherent, but it doesn't seem like anything like familial. It's like, if you're just unlucky to be really good at magic, basically, you get branded. But but it is a mark that is applied, not one that you don't just have it because you're good at magic. The mark applied to the cheeks of the bearers across Valisthea, identifying them as something other than human. Newborn babies are checked at birth. Those who are found to be bearers are being branded and taken into custody of the state. Right, so it's the state that does it. It's not even just if you get found out. Rarely bearers evade this test either because their parents hide them, or the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yet most do not remain unbranded for long. Harsh. I wonder if it's going to come out as like it started because like bearers just like sort of like Attack on Titan, like the bearers were like just like OP. Yeah, we're not going to read all these.
Ian, very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Start.
I suppose that would make sense. Why we see Clive later. Presumably he can use magic without it, but because he's nobility and blessed by the Phoenix, it's like a get out.
Don't work too hard. Remember.
But of course, in any other state, if he was a commoner, even with the same powers, he would be a bearer.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
But at the same time, if like they're kept around for their magic, it seems like having one cart around a load of fruit seems still inefficient. Or let's be real, it's probably just an excuse, isn't it? I bet a lot of them are like, technically he can use magic, but he's like really bad at it. But they still brand him anyway.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
Oh, there's another one here. This makes more sense now.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Talk to baby brother. Cheers, getting on.
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Right, let's have a little explore before we crack on. So yeah, more
Lord Marquis, forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
he's gardening, it's fine. Like, it's not weird for the person who does the garden to be in fact doing the garden. Yeah, she still follows you, but kind of slow. Let's see what Mama has to say.
Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Grace.
You don't actively speak to her. She just pretends we're not even there. Oh no, she actively avoids your gaze. Like, does she like turn her face away? Or was that just timing? No, that was just timing. I thought she actively would like sort of pretend you weren't there.
Good luck.
commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
That's a cool guy.
Do the territories fare any better?
As much as a hereditary rule, Archduke can be a cool guy.
In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Somehow, I don't think that's going to work.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
I have a feeling it's never been about us being useless. I think she just hates us because she hates us.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, cool. I think it's just straight to bed for us. We can't go back outside. Can we go up the other side? And is there like any loot for us going the long way out? I don't think so.
How long will you be away?
Let's do a quick lore check. Because what I don't get is, because if you look at the lore check for Annabella, I don't think it has it on here yet, but the I'm assuming there's some royal shenanigans here, because as far as I'm aware, they're both descendant from the Phoenix. So it's like they both could pass it on.
It's time.
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time.
Yeah.
I am merely
The impression I get is that
till Joshua comes of age.
Elwyn's father was the previous Phoenix, which means he obviously comes from a Phoenix bloodline, but so does Annabella. That's what I'm saying, is there some
Unlike some,
royal
not disgraced our noble blood.
shenanigans to sort of keep things
Clive,
pure.
safe. Your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, and she probably would feel similar about Elwyn, but obviously Elwyn presently holds the title, and Clive's not going to inherit it, so she can just cast him aside. But you can't act like that towards Elwyn, because he's presently
Time to prove yourself.
the Archduke.
Wishing on a star.
But he's just as rejected, so to speak, as Clive.
For that, I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
Let's do a quick lore check. See if there's anything. Yeah. Look at Jill. Born a princess to the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the Duchy. Yeah, so it sounds like she was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive, and Joshua came to love her as a sister. It sounds like basically she was taken as a ward. Well, she was taken as a ward, it says that there. Basically, she was, I hesitate to say a spoil of war, because that makes it sound worse. Well, probably makes it sound exactly like it is. But they've been sort of good to her while she's been there. But ultimately, she was likely taken as part of the peace treaty to keep the Northern Territories in line. We've got your daughter. Don't act up again.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Lore check, is there Metia? There we go. Is Metia literally the moon to these? Because it's literally the picture. The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes Metia the role of message bearer to the moon. So it's common custom across Valisthea to worship on the star. Yeah, so the burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Oh, is it not actually the I don't think it's literally the moon. It's I don't know how well this shows, but it's a little, I can't really point to it. It's like just beneath the moon to the left. There's just a little brighter star than the rest of them. I'm assuming that's actually Meteor. And that's what they mean. And obviously, you'd always have to look at the moon to look at it, because it's always that position. Presumably the moon doesn't move in that well.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
Nope.
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Clive does like his leather, doesn't he?
Good night, Clive.
When, it's not quite what they mean when they mean, say, leather armor.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
What's with that hair?
Investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe.
Final Fantasy series, man, everyone's just got like the absolute most pristine hair at all times. A peasant in the street could be like on a magazine cover just for their hair.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Ooh. The world map. I'm really digging this world map. I like the sort of tilt shifted sort of. It's almost like a diorama or like a Warhammer table, but like super detailed. I think this is better than just having like a 2D map that you can select things on, or just a big list like Final Fantasy X. It's a really good looking map. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Yeah, you got our baby accessories. We won't be using those for this playthrough.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
I don't think you actually get in this demo. As I've said, this is not the first time I play through the demo. I don't think there's like literally anything you can spend gil on, like, at all. Moron.
With me.
Right. R2 after stroking an opponent. I don't know how much I like having to go R1, R2, R1, R2 to do the magic burst. What's the oh, it's gonna pop up with what each menu does like every time. Go away. Right, hang on. Not stomp. Let's we'll get Swift Karuk, that's just an easy pickup. And we'll go with the charged attack. Can't quite have lunge yet. I'll look at the control scheme. What's C? So C, square is melee attack. Dodge is still R1. What's the difference between C and A? C and A are quite similar. Right, okay. C puts magic on L1. But I think a lot of it's the same. I think it pretty much just changes around the cycle icons and the lock on and the magic. Melee's back on square. I wish we could change this, have more options. I like having the normal attack on. I would rather have the shoulders be magic on L1 and attack on R1. You could go shoulder shoulder rather than. I find having magic on a trigger, which I kind of get it. For like it's like you're shooting, but I think it would be better if you weren't weaving it in with melee attacks. You also either have to pull a second finger up, which doesn't feel supernatural to me, or you have to sort of try and do that. I'm going to try C for now. See if it makes it easier to combo in magic mid-combo. Just have them on 2 buttons on either hand. Makes it easier to get the timing. Grab this loot.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord. There's more.
Stay down.
Yeah, parries and melee attack. Oh, what's lunge gonna be now? No, that's not it. Will it say it in the abilities menu? If you're looking. Which we didn't have unlocked before, but we're going to unlock this now. Yeah, so that's square in it. So for these skills, you can come back in here and see the if you change control scheme, you can see what the actual bind is. I might need to look into if there's a system way to change the controls. Yeah, you just use the potions if you run it. Which is fine. I think it's probably good to limit the amount of potions you can have. I don't know how well this combat system works. If you've got like 99 potions and you can just keep taking them forever.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers. And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Right, so that's the way to continue, but let's just see if there's any... I don't know why I'm really searching for loot. I don't really think we're in a position to use any of it, but then again, we can continue from the demo, so... Extra money, etc. will be useful.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Probably is.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord, I'm working on it. He's the leader.
Yes, the one with the dumbest hat clearly is always the leader. I mean, that is, to be fair, pretty true. Whoever's at the dumbest hat probably in control. But where's the Meiji boys? Trying to figure out exactly when you can slip in the magic attack.
And there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Big foes, big health. What's with those toes, bro? I think I still prefer, control scheme wise, I think I still prefer Type B. The magic thing's mildly annoying. I need to see if there's like a nice way around it. Like a system level thing.
Tell me twice.
There's that 50% stagger. And there's a full stagger. You know, you get increasing damage as you go through it. So I think you're actually... Oh, what is it now? Oh, I forgot what it is. What's the, Rising Flames. It's not that. Not that. Not that. Right, yeah. It's on Controller Scheme B, it is, if I remember, square, then R1. I need to suck less. I'm going to blame it on trying to figure out the controls and not me being bad.
Not quite. Nice try.
Half stagger. In some ways, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the controls. I'm gonna change it back to this for now. still getting hit. Terrible play. I'm still messing up with the combat. What I say is the limited control schemes is kind of making me want to get a controller with like a rear button or something that you can just have on magic at all times. Bit of actual loot.
You coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Yeah, actually telling you about ability points. And we... No, we don't want that. I think we want down.
There he is. Damn it. This ends now. What's in there? Bloody hell! Warble. It's not south.
Oh no, Morble.
Keep clear of its That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
That's, I keep forgetting the buttons because I've changed control schemes so many times.
Nice try. That reeks. I said stay away from its mouth.
Bit late on the.
Where's it going?
Bit late on the Phoenix Flames. That.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Cinematic strike. I mean, this is just basically a free damage and a free stagger at determined point in the fight.
Now, before
was too early on that dodge. I am terrible at weaving in these magic attacks.
You won't be gone for long. I cannot fall here. Now for the final push, my lord!
I'm trying to dodge that.
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Got him.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbles too. I'll petition his grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before...
I don't know what the scale of the nation is, etc., but it does feel like basically all that's still safe is
Out here after dark.
the huge settlements.
We can still reach Phoenix Gate.
Even like the villages near the capital are like this.
Damned blight.
Suddenly, thousands of red arcs. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a mortal's gut.
tails!
Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
We gotta be off somewhere brooding. It's our way. Can't socialise and be happy. What's wrong, Joshua? You've hardly touched your raw meat and salt. Maybe that's why he's sick. He's got like salmonella.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
To be fair, this is what happens when you bring like an 11-year-old to the pub.
They all
Like at night.
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
No, Joshua, you can't be questioning the natural order.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I think the slave master was weirdly right earlier, in as much that in a world like this, Elwyn's probably about as good as it gets in terms of a leader, like actually caring about his people. Don't get me wrong, he still benefits from the system, etc. But he seems like he's not at least an overt dick, which is like about as good as you're going to get in this game. It seems like.
She'll be wondering why you've got
Basic human decency puts you pretty high up on the ladder.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
You didn't seem to like the meat either.
I hear you slew a marble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
One thing I really do like how they handle the relationship in this game. Typically in stories like this, like the brothers kind of loathe each other. Whoever's going to inherit the throne is all haughty, and the other son is got something to prove, but they actually genuinely seem like, oh yeah, they actually do get on.
I don't have what it takes to...
And while they're envious of each other, they're actually able to talk it out and not just be bitter.
Every man has his duty.
Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what.
It doesn't seem like it is just duty. It does seem like Clive genuinely cares about his younger brother.
Thank you, Clive.
At least that's the impression I've gotten so far.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Oh.
Supplies from the capital.
This guy's like really bad at his job. Doesn't look inside. Does it even ask? Just the supplies, like what? Weapons, wine? Just, supplies, mate. Okay.
Good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
What in the...
No one on the castle wall or anything. Like, this is a really shoddy operation. Presumably some extra shenanigans going on. Not all the guards that would normally on post. Some dismissed, etc.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle.
Half the castle.
I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Right, we're playing as a jockey boy, like the fledgling. Right, so what have we got?
You're already inside the castle.
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Literally the worst jump of all time. So we can heal. I've also noticed that his outfit's a little bit white, mate. Maybe it's a bit more red than white than it should be. Like, reverse the colours. It would be like a white mage set in like Final Fantasy 14. But it can also use fire magic. So maybe more red magey? If you had a little hat?
I have to help them.
I like how he waits for me to open the door. Like, bruh.
Everything's on fire.
And then immediately tells me to fall back. It's like, well,
I must do my duty.
I'm getting the buttons wrong all the time. Kid's OP, to be fair. All of his points are in int, but no stamina.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambraquargarb. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Anything in the kitchen? Will they actually attack me? Come on. No, they won't. Bitch.
The bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I think "were our allies" is probably more accurate. Right, hang on. So we can go through there. What's down here?
I am the dominant.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they'll actually attack me. Which would make sense. You think they'd be trying to get me captive and kill Wade. And then take me.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Just take the heal, man.
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Wade's gonna hold the line.
Joshua, come here.
I like how he's distracted from the healing, like, immediately.
You're hurt.
Still gonna.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace. We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelith. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
I do like their dynamic. I think it's pretty good. You know, I get the feeling like it's not just Clive doing his duty. It's because it's his little brother. If he was just assigned to protect some randomer, I don't think he'd care anywhere near as much as you'd expect. Right, we're actually in charge of Clive. Let's go beat some San Braquois backside. Oi. Trying to get the cadence for this. Like, hang on. Yeah, there's like if you go attack and press it straight away, that doesn't work. And that's too slow. It's like I can't do it consistently. Yeah. It's like as the sword is low. You can kind of just like double tap and that seems to work. So if you go attack magic. But yeah. If you immediately press it and then immediately press like it again. So if you go like you technically, I don't think you technically need the second press. But the time it takes to press it twice is like enough time for it to like buffer the magic attack. Damn it all. But if you're like super early, it'll ignore it and then take your second input.
Captain! Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied. That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Hey, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you. Come on.
Stay still, damn you!
You're going to regret that, boy.
How's it going, guys? Sorry, I only just saw the chat. I've been a bit engrossed with fighting my man, totally not Estinian. Ah. Ah. Not particularly long. I've streamed on and off over time, but I wouldn't even really say I'm a streamer. Ah, I need to actually heal. I can't. I'm trying to time these dodges. Yeah, it was a great idea to put Estinian in. It's obviously just a little Easter egg. I don't really gonna, but even just a little part. It's just obviously they made Final Fantasy 14. Those who know will know. Got him. This isn't my first playthrough of the demo. I'm playing it again because I didn't get any all my footage was bad, so I need to play it again. So I thought I'd just do it on stream.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday, in Rosalith. If they were already among us.
Among us?
There are others.
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the iconic challenge, I think it's called, after we have done the story part. Oh,
Thank
I
goodness.
love the model for Torgal. It's so good.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning
Run,
you!
Joshua, run! No! Pig!
I think these traitor guys are a separate group from the Empire soldiers, because when you control Joshua earlier in the demo, they won't at least for me, they just wouldn't attack me. They would only attack Wade. Like, you could just stand there in front of them and they wouldn't attack you. But obviously these guys are after Joshua. They're not trying to, not as a captive, they want to kill him. At least that's the impression I get. But maybe they're only trying to kill him after he transformed, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. He definitely feels like the traitor soldiers are actual traitor soldiers. Not just Sambraquois soldiers in, like, Rosarian uniforms. Because the king seems to know the shields fairly well, and he wasn't like, who are you? He actively called them traitors.
Control. I have to do something.
Yeah, I'm just coming up with my own theories. I'm not reading anyone else's. So yeah, I won't theorize too much. I am looking forward to the story. I've got a physical copy of the game ordered from somewhere that maybe ships them a little early. If I do get it before the 22nd, I won't put anything up before the 22nd, but I will get video and have it ready. I think she's at least part of the team. I can't remember the exact staff. I know Koji Fox did a decent amount of the writing as well. Rather than him just taking someone else's script and translating it, he was involved in the writing process, I think.
My lord?
this is the part, not to speculate too much, but like seeing that figure makes this whole bit like what's actually going on. Because it's not the same as the hooded person we saw earlier either. Is that all in his head? Is that a separate person? I guess we'll find out when the game's out soon. But I think I think the reason why the demo cuts off the way it does is to leave you speculating in the meanwhile, like what actually is going on.
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, dude, and thanks for jumping in the chat. I do appreciate it. I will be streaming the game when it's out. I've got a YouTube that's the same. That's the same name as well. So I might not be able to stream it straight away when it's out, so there'll be a gap. But I'll record it anyway and put it on YouTube. Right, so this is literally where we left off at the beginning. Literally just before that dodge. I'm so bad at this. Stoken and the team are just going ham on this game, aren't they? Actually managed the dodge. Oh yeah, you can just heal. I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough damage in time. I think we might be just a little bit short. Yeah, we were just a little bit. Yeah. That's what it looks like to fail that if no one's seen that. You can fail it. I just don't think I chipped him down enough a bit before that phase. It wasn't really missing, it's just you need to have him below a certain amount of health. Yeah, we should get it this time, it's way lower. Yeah, got him that time. I think the idea is that he still fires it off, but it's just a little bit smaller. And it's not enough to one clap you. Well, you still do get one clapped, technically, but technically not. They're just loving the collateral damage in this, aren't they? I'm still not 100% if Clive is Ifrit, or if is that fiery figure someone else? Because obviously Clive's he's looking from a third person now. And Josh is referring to him as though he's not him.
I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
This game is brutal, man.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me,
There's got to be something else going on. She's either just unrepentantly evil, or there's some shenanigans. Was there really any need for that?
Take this one.
There's going to be something else going on with Clive that's just different, other than just he wasn't the Phoenix.
You're going to be a soldier.
Like he's a bastard son, and it's on the hush, or something. Oh, it's such a good demo. It's probably the best demo since like the Tony Hawk demo on PS1. Yeah, and then let's throw a new. See, I've finished this before, but I'm going to throw a second save down just to be sure. And I've already got this ordered, so we can just. Right, I'm going to take a very brief be right back, and then I'm going to do the iconic challenge. And I am back. Right, I don't think we get the exact... We won't be able to get this kind of loadout that we get in the demo at this point in the story. I think they just give us some extras. Just so you can experience it.
One of our sentries has failed to
I get the impression Dominance can't know when another one's nearby. Based on
Have
that.
them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Or maybe it's a Benedicta specific thing, where she's got some other... We're not discounting that people in this world might have other unique powers that have not anything to do with being a dominant specifically.
All clear.
Headwind. Right, hang on.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach
So,
me sometime.
let's gauge. Let's just check these out. Yeah, is it just me, right? Or is Sid just like Nathan Drake? Is it only me who sees that? It's like Nathan Drake, but like his older brother. Right, let's just sit. So we've got wind up. That's how that works. That's how that works. I know Rising Flames. What, can you just hold them in general? Just so you get in the habit of it. Let's just wait for... Right, so... Gauge, if I just tap it, you get a short version. Wicked Wheel. But you can just hold it. Okay. You probably just hold them as a habit. So you don't... Because when I did this the first time, I just messed up Titans like every time. So I stopped using it. But if you just hold them as a habit... hang on, let's just quickly try that. Before I get into combat, I just want to make sure I've got... Because I've changed the control scheme. I'm on Type C as well. So... the buttons are a bit different for me. So if we go... Do we want to go... No, that's not the right one. What? That? Oh, you've got to be quick to do that. Yeah, the problem I had with Type B, I didn't like having fire on the right trigger. Everything else I'm fine with. I might see if I can get a controller with like a rear button or something, like the elite, edge controller. I think it's called the elite controller. If I could have right trigger just as a full press on a button back here, or if I can can you manually rebind things on the system? If I could swap like right trigger for, problem is it's a trigger. Do you want to swap a trigger around? Yeah, lock. I mean, I've not found anything so far where the soft lock isn't enough, where you'd want to specifically lock on. Well, I feel like it does, for the most part, a pretty good job of auto-locking on. Occasionally, you'll zip around some trash enemies, but that's fine to me. As long as it's not, you're not on a boss or something and you're losing the lock on. I'm not particularly bothered about having to hard lock on. It's not like Dark Souls or something where you want that lock on. The circle strafe.
This gate.
Need some help.
So I'm going to have a look at what controller options and stuff I've got, if I can get a new controller in time, or if I could do like an accessibility bind change.
At your leisure, Clive.
Yeah, I would prefer it on each hand, so you can go like do rather than trying to like switch to a face button or having to pull a trigger with the other finger. I think L1 and R1 for attack, for magic and physical attack would be ideal.
Unfortunately, yes.
It'd be easier to get the timings down.
Good news, lads.
You're searching over.
Right. I mess that up all the time. Oh, you've got the things on, haven't you? Hang on. Let me... Can I take these off in battle? Because I had these on when I first did it. Because I just didn't realise they put them on for you. And I just thought, oh, this must be an ability I unlock. No, it's the noob accessories. I mean, I'm not worried about using it if I got stuck or something, but I'd at least want to try it with them off. Yeah, I wish more games in-game would give you just complete control of the binds, just let you just change whatever you want. It's nice to have some presets, but let me pick. Yeah, when I first did it, I think I think this one's okay. The one that gives you like a longer dodge. What's it called? It's the one that gives you the slowdown and you can press R1. That one still feels fun and engaging, even if it makes it super easy. Like, if someone's struggling with it, I'd tell them to put that one on because they'll still, broadly speaking, enjoy the game. But the one that just makes all the combos super basic or you auto-dodge everything, I think that's probably too much. You're basically not playing the game at that point. But giving you like a wider dodge window, I think is fine.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison.
That's what I would put on if I wanted a lower difficulty. Oh, you can... Right. Yeah, it's kind of cool. As I said, I think that's the one that if you're going to put one on, that's the one to put on. I'm playing really badly as well, because I'm blaming it on looking at chat cope. Can we... Yeah, so you've got high potions, you got some extra pots as well that don't equip for you. I don't think I'm going to use the stone skin. I will probably go... No, that'll use it. Put that there. We'll have the strength tonic. Try to pop one of those in a stagger. Yeah, it's late in Thailand, isn't it? Yeah, you get off, mate. Thanks for jumping in the chat there. I really appreciate it. You're like the first actual person I've had in chat. It's usually someone trying to sell me something. So I do appreciate the follow and the conversation, mate. I do appreciate it. You take care.
Staying.
Better already. I should keep her on my feet.
Yeah, cheers, man. I should be streaming on the 22nd. Cool. That's not the smoothest gameplay. I imagine this will be easier to sort of get through when you get these things unlocked over time, and you'll have a little bit of time to play around with them as they come in. At the moment, you just get them dumped on you, don't you?
These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
I'm hoping for some more potions, because I kind of used them all. I should really look at what I've actually got unlocked in terms of... Master Burning Blade, Down Thrust, Plunge.
All this bloody running. After them. Seems they were expecting it.
You don't say. Stay down! It's over. Stay down! It's Sid! Death to the traitor! Flames to me! You lose.
I need to actually dodge. Kind of stingy on the potions. I'm curious what the main way of getting those is going to be in the final game. Are we going to be able to replenish them at certain points, or is it going to be just die, get a few more, carry on?
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
I thought she was sweet on
You're king.
the Titan.
I'm all for building a new
Kupka, or whatever his name is.
Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore.
The voice acting and the facial animations are so good.
If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you.
I'm not sure what this dream is, but I imagine it's going to be something problematic.
Stand back, Clive.
Super Saiyan vibes. Nothing personal, kid. Sid did kind of just get murked though.
Finish them.
Well, Sid. The list is not 3 against 1.
Right, phase change.
Come, Titan!
Right, she's gonna get buffed.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on.
Right.
Wake wind.
Oh no, I scuffed that. Parry. I think the scuffed play, but I definitely think you can get fairly far by just kind of dumping all the specials.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right? Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
I got like no heal. This is probably not. Unless they just give you some more after big fights. Let's check. I don't think. No. I didn't use the strength tonic, I just realised. Definitely want to drop one of those down, chug on one of those on a stagger. Or at least on a limit break if you're doing it out of the stagger. I'm hoping for some pots.
She must be here somewhere.
Right, I'm scratching around for potion. Yeah, I've got a cup on it.
The withdrawal has been signaled. I didn't know where they all come from.
I freaking whiffed that. But I don't think so badly after you use potion, which are at a premium at the moment.
I'm
running out of tower.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
It's over.
Give me some pots. Why so stingy on the potions? Okay, we're pretty much back to sort of normal. We get one more. I do like that charge attack. Man.
Not this time.
I had to kind of blow everything to get rid of him quickly, but based on the last one, they can just drag out. If you don't put them down pretty quickly, use up all your potions. I think we're pretty much where we left off, potion-wise. You can kind of just spam lunge. It will let you do it. Against enemies like that, it does seem to stagger them a little bit. bit cheap, but.
Finally.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
I have a feeling she just flirts outrageously.
Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Scream! Too slow. Not this time.
My timing on these dodges is bad.
Not this time. Too slow.
Had enough?
Not this time. Guess we're ready. Not this time. Where is he? I won't ask again.
Dodge this.
Doge this. Don't you swear at my dog. Fucking bitch.
There's no one to see.
Ah. Oh, it leaves AoE.
Not this time.
My timing on these dodges is not great. That's a bait.
Not this time.
You disgust me.
Time to join your pet.
I'll bury you together.
Stay down.
Torgal, 100% best boy.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both! Not this time. Not this time.
I should have got hit by that. Oh, I should have got hit by that as well. Oh, you could do a pop midway through. Nice, I can't see.
You are but a branded! How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
I mean, this must have come up before now. Like, otherwise he was just being weirdly creepy. Just reaching out. Why is Torgal, like, raging? I never noticed that before. There you are. When I first played this demo. I mean, that's the end of the demo. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you to Eka, who was in my chat with me for a good chunk of this demo as well, for the stream. I'm going to be streaming this game when it's out. Now, depending on when I'm ordering a physical copy, depending on when that turns up, it might turn up before people are broadly allowed to stream. I've not got a pre-early copy or anything, but I've ordered a physical copy online. Depending on how shipping is, it might get here before or after the digital release. If this isn't on stream, it will be on YouTube. So subscribe to me on YouTube. It's the same username as this one, Sarah Thrill. And I will see everyone for the main release. It will just be called Part 2. Well, this is Part 1 because it's continuing on from the demo.